Okay, folks, I got a great show lined up here, but first I have more fears I want to talk about. This is Tucker. I have another fear. And this fear is that at some point in my life, my concept of language is going to disappear. And I'm not going to be able to understand anything because something in my brain is just going to shift. Where the hell are we right now? It's like I'd be reading this and I'd be like, do I know what? I'm lost. So that's a fear. And also I have this fear that this is less a fear and more a concept for a short story, which is that someday I'll be listening to my favorite song or something, and in the middle of it there'll just be a line that wasn't there before. But it'll be like, everybody will be like, it was always there, that's always been in the song. But I'll be like, no. And then my history will... Oh. Doesn't he mean Ratatas? Oh, you guys didn't do any of this crap? Whatever. But what I actually want to talk about this episode is I wanted to defend the Speed Racer movie because every person I've shown that to or mentioned it to has said, ugh, and then they throw up because they don't like that movie. But that movie's great. I want to set the scene on this movie though, because when this movie came out, the Wachowskis were known for The Matrix, and The Matrix was awesome for a movie and a half, and then it got really weird, and I think at the time we just didn't have any concept of that. We didn't know why it was so weird, and now we know it's because they loved anime. These people loved anime, and they took that love, and they turned it into one of my favorite movies, which is Speed Racer. And I understand why people don't like it, because people just don't understand true art at the time when the people are alive that made it. Sorry, Applebee's. But I think what that movie actually does, to be serious for a second here, is it is so good about visual storytelling. And I was thinking about why that is. And I think this is just a theory I have, and it might not make any sense. But I think what it is when the Wachowskis were growing up, which is I assume when they watched Speed Racer, because it seems like this kind of labor of love of this movie, making this movie about this show they loved as kids. We were getting crap dubs and subs of anime because it was not the way it is now, where you can get fan translations of an anime the moment it airs because people are crazy. Hello?
So you did have it. So you just...
Tell him not to do that.
I will tell him not to do that.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Bye-bye. Where was I? This is gonna be a shorter episode than the other ones. Oh, it's Jessie. I always get their names confused because I want to call her James, but James is the guy's name apparently. Okay, fine, I'll evolve the stupid bullwhip or whatever this guy's name is. Michael. That's not gonna work. Never mind. Okay, so visual storytelling. So they were watching these animes. I'm sorry, these anime, and God, this really doesn't work if I'm not paying attention to the game. Okay. Oh. Oh. Gust. Fantastic. This is probably the least fun mechanic in any game ever, is your Pokemon attacks itself randomly. This is so stupid. But anyway, okay, so their memories of this anime, Speed Racer, are probably not to do with the dialogue. Because the dialogue was either Japanese or it was terrible American dubbing of this Japanese show. So I think they translate that into this movie where so much of the story is being told visually. And my favorite example and one of my favorite scenes in any movie is when, towards the beginning, Speed is racing against his brother's time, and he believes his brother is dead, and he's racing basically against the ghost of his brother, and he comes up on the very end and he's going to beat his brother's time, and he kind of pulls back, and you can see the ghost of his brother's car drive through him. And it's a super cool moment that I don't feel like other directors would have taken. I don't think most people would tell that story that way, because it's a very fantastical way to do it. It's not realistic in any way, but you can feel the emotion. God, that's a good movie. And there's just the scenes of like him and his dad watching the races when he was a kid, and it's just, I believe there's narration during that point, but it's just so visually strong. The emotions are coming from the visuals, they're not coming from the dialogue necessarily. And you could make the argument that the dialogue is bad, and I wouldn't necessarily agree with you, but I wouldn't disagree with you. I don't think the dialogue is the point. I think the point is the spectacle that manages to wring a lot of emotion out of a cartoon, because that is exactly what they are doing as directors and creators, is they are wringing this emotion, this nostalgia, this happiness from this cartoon they watch as kids. And that cartoon is terrible. Speed Racer is not a good show. So if you're not into that, I can see why you'd be like, well, this is garbage. It's just, his name is Speed Racer, and he races a car very quickly. And his brother, Racer Rex, he thinks he's dead, and then there's another guy called Racer X. It's like, ooh. And I get, there are points where it doesn't work, like when the kids are, the Spritle and the monkey are hopped up on sugar and they just are on a Segway blasting around this research facility or whatever, but when that movie works, it works so well. And then you have the big climax where he's got to get the car going. He's got to get the car going. And that's just done perfectly, and the music is perfect, and the visuals are this insane use of color and CG that no other movie would even attempt, because it is kitschy and extreme and fatiguing, and test audiences probably wouldn't like this visual style, but when I watch it, it's just like, I'm just blown away constantly by what I'm seeing. And then you have the people sliding across the screen from left to right or right to left and announcing things, and he's going, Speed's really kicking it into gear! And that's awesome. So my point being, I like the Speed Racer movie very much. Oh, he made a cute noise. What? Oh. Oh. So is the idea that these are like couriers? I don't understand what that concept was there just then. He had mail on him? When you give it to like a bird? Like a bird? God, this guy's got a level 14 coughing. Jesus criminy. I have not watched the other Wachowski movies. I love The Matrix, and I am okay with a lot of the second Matrix movie, and then the third Matrix movie. I am with you at home saying the third Matrix movie is not good. I am right there with you. The rave scene in the second Matrix movie is one of my least favorite movie scenes of all time. But I haven't seen like Cloud Atlas or Jupiter Rising. I think those are both Wachowski movies. I don't know, I should though, because I really like what they got going on. Story. It's not, they continue their activities underground and they're underground. That's kind of stupid. What just happened? Time has passed. Oh. Oh yeah, you hurt his back. That's cute. Ludonarrative dissonance. I assume I walked to this area, but I'm sure my my Bulbasaur did not take any poison damage, even though movement in this game causes your Pokemon to take poison damage if they are suffering from the poison state. Oh, he healed everything. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Or did he heal everything? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't think I have much time, so I'm just gonna grind out some Applebee's fun. How's that sound, folks at home? Wait, what? Oh. Boop, 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 boop. I should probably go train in the area after this area, I'm thinking. Whoa! Uh-oh. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. Oh, I was not ready for this. Whoopsie poopsie. Okay. Okay, I can handle this. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? No, now I'm asleep. Oh, Lord. Come on, Flyboy. Gross. Sweet. I made the right call. I'm fumbling in the dark, and sometimes I hit the right button. Yeah, chump. Schlapow. Okay. Very good. This is so weird. You guys are jerks. No, I didn't. That's not me. Gotta... You can just get carried by your Pidgey during the beginning of this game, it seems like. And then literally to travel to areas you've previously been to later in the game. Sick as hell, dude. Bayleaf. Gust should be strong. Oh, we picked the wrong Pokemon. I like the grass one. It's cute. Flyboy's always getting poisoned, man. It's so like him. Ooh. Sweet. Nice. I have defeated him myself, and in doing so, I've become stronger. Who is this jerk? Oh, don't die, little PG. Even though it doesn't matter. Oh no, we're gonna end up in the same place we started. This makes it really difficult to know if you got the right save state. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'll get to the gym. Michael will know. He won't just walk out of the gym I put him in at the beginning of his episode. He'll know. I'll talk to this guy, then he'll know. Bug Pokemon don't like fire. Flying type moves are super effective too. Very cool. It's true. Okay, well now he has to know because I'm fighting. I mean... Oh, they're adorable! What do they send out? Spinarch. A battle for the ages, but I don't think it's my battle. I think it's Michael's.